Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Let's get into this video. Dear Slim, I heard you, but you still ain't calling. My name is Tom MacDonald, and I roll with Donnas.
Hey, it's your boy. It's blah, 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 blah. It's Dirk. And so glad you're here. Going to be doing a reaction to one of my all-time reactors for Tom videos specifically, but any type of tune. This guy knows his stuff musically, lyrically, flows, beats, everything. Bars. It's Flawdzilla. I usually like to get right to the reactors, but I just want to, because even like Flawd, sometimes he'll go 3, 4, 5, like on this one, 5 minutes before getting to it. So like 99.9% of the time, just like, you know, your uptime for your broadband cable is, hopefully, I'm going to get right to it. But this time I just wanted to say thank you. I've got only 3 videos up. The love you showed in the last 24 hours has been amazingly stunned me. Even got a shout out from one of the folks that I reacted to yesterday. Love it. So let's get right to it. The insights people are bringing on Dear Slim, it really points out the stands and how Tom and Hog has manipulated just the hardcore in it to win it. You know, when M divided his fans in half, the hateful, mean stands. I saw one reactor. I was going to do a reactor to it, but he quit after a minute and a half, admitting up front he hadn't listened to a single Tom song, then listened to a minute and a half of Dear Slim, called him corny garbage, and that was it. Those types of stands are the ones that I don't know how they wake up in the morning and realize that I kind of made a mistake with this one. But let's get one of the best breakdowns of Dear Slim. He knows it all. He points out bars. He gets the visual imagery in the Nova video like I do. Here we go.
I can't rap anymore.
Dear Slim, I thought you might have heard of me maybe, cause lately everywhere I turn someone's comparing us crazy. I never would have thought when I was bumping Biggie and Pac that I would buy bleach in a box and become the product of shade. But I'm here now. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald. People call me controversial. I'm the one that counterculture follows. Every song I drop's a problem. I offend an awful lot with topics commenting on race and politics. I'm pretty awesome. Dear Slim.
Hold up. This is fire. Let me run this back. That flow is crazy. The videos are...
This is another thing about reactors, man. The more you react and stop, I don't care. I want more. Don't just sit there and watch the video and give an input once or twice and then at the end sum it up. No, I can watch the original, but that's one thing I love about Flawd. Okay, he's going to stop a lot, so I'm going to try to not stop too much while I'm reacting to him reacting to Tom. God, that sounds so fucking weird.
Ready, fire, he's staying. That's fire.
Yep.
Drove off the bridge in the car. And didn't die, nigga. He's Tom MacDonald.
I didn't even get it like right off the bat. I thought I first noticed that old TV with the built-in VHS, but I didn't put the 2 and 2 together until I actually was Flawd. Flawd was the second reactor I watched. He picked up on it right away.
That's already crazy. They went all out for this video. Already, that is genius. He's sitting on top of the wet car, soaking wet. Let's run this back. Come on, Tom. You are already on another level, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is flame. You go all out. Yeah. That is why you deserve.
Right. I gotta stop again. Flawd. He's getting so good on his tight edits and doing that sort of stuff. It reminds me of Barmista. Just people. If you don't know what it does to take do all those edits and put in the extra stuff, that is like another hour or 2 of work. In fact, Flawd, if you're blessing me maybe with a view, put in a comment as to like how much time in post you spend on your stuff, because that's one of my biggest things, that sometimes this stuff takes a long time. So shout out to Flawd, man. Keep it up.
This type of energy, you deserve these type of thoughts coming to your head. God gives you these thoughts because he knows you're going to execute on them. Like he could give this to some trash artist in the industry, but nah, you are blessed with the mind to do this kind of fire shit. This is a student of the game. That is what this says. People can hate on Tom MacDonald all they want. He's a student of hip hop. He is so much further ahead than so many fucking rappers. And the beat is fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Eminem beats usually ain't my type of beats. Like the way that the beats that he makes, I've never really been into them. But
I don't know if he'll maybe point it out, but I just found out the other day that this NFT of M's the title that he had on it was Stan's Revenge. And I'm sure, like Tom told No Life, he spent a whole week just listening to the beat over and over again. And the fact that it was Stan's Revenge, I think that locked it in for Tom right away as to what this is going to be about.
Tom MacDonald made that shit fire. I'm not even gonna lie. The way he just floated on that shit, he made that shit sound fire. Let's get into this.
Dear Slim, I thought you might have heard of me maybe, cause lately everywhere I turn someone's comparing us crazy. I never would have thought when I was bumping Biggie and Pac that I would buy bleach in a box and become the product of shade. But I'm here now. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald. People call me controversial. I'm the one that counterculture follows. Every song I drop's a problem. I offend an awful lot with topics commenting on race and politics. I'm pretty awesome. Dear Slim, I know we're very different.
Bravado. You gotta love bravado.
Politically, seems like some of your biggest fans are the victims I'm triggering. They're convinced.
He's smiling just like I am. This is awesome.
I don't like you, which ain't consistent with history. I was picked on as a kid and they don't know what Slim did for me. But I'm...
Dude, that beat with dun, 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 dun. It's like just building. You know something's coming.
Here now, and I fight the system just like you. Was addicted to pills and liquor and quit them just like you. People claim that you hate me, but Marshall, that can't be right, dude. You'd have to hate yourself as well, because Marshall, I'm you.
Okay. If you're listening, like really cranking it up as if like through your phone, cheap ass speaker, at the end of every one of those bars, he brings in an effect where it's like his voice overdubbed. It's kind of like a tremolo thing.
Remember back when you became Eminem, you changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what. I don't give a what. Dear Slim, I thought that maybe because
hold up, because Eminem. We all know Eminem, how Eminem raps. The funniest thing is people are probably like,
wow, Tom, you want to make noises on your hook?
But did Eminem?
What? I don't usually roll back, but what? Again, that's post production shit, man. Power. It's a fire production. Fire.
We all know Eminem, how Eminem raps. The funniest thing is people are probably like,
wow, Tom, you want to make noises on your hook?
But did Eminem not do all that? Like you could.
Now, I've actually heard a couple of reactors, and I got those reactions, 2 of those reactors coming up, hopefully, as soon as I can get these things out. But some reactors didn't get that. Well, they trashed that. They trashed that na-na-na-na-na because they did not get the reference back to what M did with that same na-na-na-na. Once again, Flawed, showing why he is fire.
Try to act like that's not fire. He just murdered that. The approach is even better than what I thought. That is another thing. Because it is about Eminem doesn't mean it has to be about Eminem. Eminem is the main theme of the song, but Tom MacDonald is really the main theme of the song. He still keeps it on himself. That's so fire.
And some stands are going to become part of it. The only diss on him is the Stan fans, I think. Well, except for the classic when he referenced, his Trump. Yeah, whatever.
That is so fire. You don't got to diss the man. Like, the thing is, when he said he exploits people's weaknesses, he was not lying because even I fell for it. Like, I tried to be super rational about it.
I have to be. I almost fell for it on that promo, but I thought, no, I know his whole story with Marshall, and it's like, But yeah, I can't blame you, Flawed. I came damn close, and a lot of other great reactors did, and some, well, except for the apology one, everybody got hooked in that just about
what I thought this song was going to be about, and I still bought into the bullshit. Still, this is fire. Like, it makes me think in a way where I appreciate what he does. His entire art actually provokes thought for me personally. I don't know about anybody else. You can tell me you don't like Tom MacDonald, whatever, but his music triggers me in a way that is good. Like, I pause.
I love that, a good trigger. He's right.
That sounded crazy. His music makes me like look at myself. You know what I'm saying? Like how I'm taking in media and how I'm falling for it just as much. Like I feel like I'm not, which I probably am less than other people, but I'm still a victim to this shit because I thought I knew. I thought I figured out what he was going to do. I really did.
let's go back like a few seconds. We were just talking about how Tom's opened up his eyes. And that's the thing about Tom. I mean, as you know, I'm a recovering talk radio host. Libertarian. A lot of people confuse me for conservative because I was with Trump, but that was simply because he was going to throw a monkey wrench into this whole goddamn system that's putting us against each other. And I'm just blown away by how Tom is able to impact folks like Flawed, you know, in that under 45 age range. Because, you know, I've been like pounding my head against the sand trying to open people's eyes. But, you know, I'm an old white straight guy, and, you know, who's going to listen to me? But the fact that Tom can like change minds, open them up at least to be honest, to say, let's have an honest discussion. You can disagree completely. You can be against Trump, but like, let's just like chill. But this is what Tom does. I mean, he does shit like, what was the song? It was like, how come bacteria is life on Mars, but a heartbeat isn't on Earth? Or, you know the line I'm talking about. I mean, I'm going to be doing a reaction, like a montage of playing that line, and then reactor after reactor, you just see their eyes go, wait a minute, never thought of that shit. And that's what Flawd's talking about here. He can open people's minds because of his venue, and his attitude is awesome.
And I know in the other video I said, I want to be like, this dude's a fucking genius. And that was the only right thing I said in the fucking video. But yeah, this dude, he makes me look at myself and how I'm being fooled by media and propaganda. By making his own propaganda, but he didn't make his own propaganda.
Why is it not propaganda? I'm an old guy, again, grew up going to school in the 70s and 80s as a teen, and it's because propaganda was lies. He's using the tools that propaganda uses to diffuse itself and to disseminate its propaganda into a community like the Marxists and the Soviets used to do back in the day. I don't want to get too much into that. But Tom's propaganda is not propaganda because it's fact. He's just using the tactics of people that distribute propaganda. It's facts. You watch any time reaction, and you're going to see like one out of every three is going to go at some point, fact.
He allows you to connect your own dots, and it exposes you to yourself. If you really look at it, he made you think about what he was going to do. He made you try to predict what he was going to do. And that's just what we do as humans naturally. We could either do it to our detriment or to our advantage. And these days we use it to our detriment a lot. And he just exposed that in me. So let's keep going. That was fire. I appreciate it. I appreciate it already.
Dear Slim, I thought that maybe because you paved the way for me, you might relate to weight that Caucasian rappers are carrying. They're constantly comparing us to you, it's embarrassing. Never gaining their approval, it's just hate we're inheriting. But I'm here now, go ahead and hate it, don't hurt. Call me culture vulture garbage, those are ignorant words. I kill a vulture, cook the poultry, and a pan till it's burnt. See, Marshall, I'm just like you, I'm flipping the bird. Dear Slim,
I don't know.
There it is. That is like the hidden line. It's like number 3 in terms of the reactors getting good reactions, because this line is deeper than you think it is. Let's see how Flawed breaks it down.
Why these comments keep popping up on my screen? It's annoying me, though. There we go.
I hate that.
Let me run it back. It annoyed me, so I want to hear that again.
Here now, go ahead and hate it, don't hurt. Call me culture vulture garbage, those are ignorant words. I kill a vulture, cook the poultry in a pan till it's burnt. See, Marshall, I'm just like you, I'm flipping the bird. Dear Slim, I just want to give you your flowers. I spent hours memorizing all of your songs in 2000. You were the reason I screamed at all of my teachers. A teen, I needed your CD on repeat and shady space on my t-shirt. But I'm here now, they call me controversial just like you. We're both white, both rap, both of our eyes blue. Screw any guy who tries to say you changed and don't like you. Cause in my mind it's still 99, and I'm you. Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck. But I don't give a what, nah, 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 nah. I don't give a what, nah, 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 nah. Whether you
I think Flawed is speechless. I don't think I've seen him go, what was this, 45, 50 seconds without a, this is awesome.
You love me, you hate me, you think I'm crazy. Dropped $100,000 to get a beat from Shay.
There, if you're listening in headphones, you hear that when he gets to the end of those bars, nah, nah, and then he overdubs the vocals. Awesome production work. It's like Tom takes so much attention to every aspect of doing a tune.
I really hope when I bought it, it wasn't.
I never, you hear that drum? Oh.
angry. But I really had to tell him that he changed me. The truth of the matter is, without you, Marshall Mathers, I would've committed suicide before I was a rapper. You showed me that I could do it. I didn't need to be blacker. I know it's stupid, but I just had to do my best to say thank you.
That was the Eminem flow from Patiently Wait. Well, actually, it was the flow from around maybe like 2002 to like 2005. That was the flow that Eminem was using.
You've been patiently waiting to make it through all the hate and debating whether or not you would even weather the storm.
That's what that sounds like.
See, there's that post production I was telling you about that he's getting so freaking good at. Mister, you better watch out. Flood's coming at you on this shit.
Like, and it sounds like Gatman and Robin.
You touch 50, I'll leave you dearly. The party we're walking away from a beef in which clearly you started. That's it.
That's that.
All right. When I was doing one of my reactions to a reactor the other day, I said I couldn't remember it, but there's one reaction where they break down where all of these flows and cadences come from, and it was you, Flawd. You're awesome.
Flow. This nigga is a student of the game, bro. A real student of the game. That shit just made me hyperventilate a little bit.
It did. It did.
Like, he killed this. I wish you would. I wish you motherfucking would.
Nope.
I wish you motherfucking would.
Nope.
This nigga is a real rapper. Keep on. Keep on talking shit. Keep on talking shit, nigga.
He's
Keep
right.
on. Say something else.
I don't say that word, though.
Don't make me. I'm not playing with you niggas. Let's go. Oh, buddy, let's keep going.
Marshall, remember back when you became Eminem. You changed the world with a pen. Well, now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck. But I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah. I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah. Marshall, remember back.
Swear to God, I got that as a earwig yesterday. I'd be driving along and my truck is like, nah, 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 nah.
Like when you became Eminem, you changed the world with a pen.
This is so fire.
Now I'm just like you. I don't give a what, saying what I want with my fingers up. Everybody triggered and they think I suck, but I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah. I don't give a what. Nah, 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 nah.
Fire.
Yep.
Fire. Nova. Another one, bro.
Yep.
This is up there. This is one of my top, just because of the nostalgia of the whole shit, with how you blended in that whole entire concept that he was in the water. That was genius. That he was actually in the car, came up, and then you had the water on the car and him rapping on the.
I'm still trying to. I've watched it. I've like zoomed in. It's like, what mechanism were they using to get the water to drain down the car? That was just like so subliminal shit. It was like so awesome. He's right. I mean, the detail that Tom was telling the story with No Life, how like they found the car, it was the wrong color. Tom himself sanded it down, painted it. Talking about, he was on with No Life and he said that the room they used to do the office of stands down there was just down the hall, and I mean, he had posters that were to the video equipment, that TV with the VHS. It's that sort of shit he does with the video. Why, I've seen this video like 20 times, and every time I still notice something new.
On the car, that is genius. Sitting in the basement writing the letter, like this dude, whatever that from Final Destination, Devon Sawa, how he's sitting in there. Fire. That video is fire.
That's
But
it. And Flawed, another fire reaction. You're the best. And just watching your growth over the past, I don't know, let's see. How long has Flawed been doing this shit? Pardon me, but you're at the end, so if you're still here, you have to subscribe. In addition, most importantly, put in a comment. Give me a suggestion for reactors you like reacting to Tom, because that's my passion now. Is I enjoy I just fuck with this. These are awesome. All right, let's see. Flawd's up to 35,000 subscribers. Let's get him some more. Here we go down. Tom, is people so stupid? Yeah. Whoa, 8 years ago? Is that right? 9 years ago? 3 months ago, 7 months ago, 9 months ago, 10 months ago, and then 8 years. All right, who? I'm not trying to embarrass you or nothing. I don't even know what this looks, but let's see. Flawed, it was 8 years ago he was last, and then 10 months ago he got back on. So let's see what Flawed was doing 8 years ago. What was he, like 5? Uh-oh.
Nice butt.
You ready?
Oh my gosh. All right, that is. This is like bonus content. If you're still with me now, oh my god. I think he is 5 years old. Got the cap on backwards. Yes. Any party in the business in the front, party in the back.
Tell him what you're sipping on.
Pinot Noir.
Tom. I didn't know his name was Tom.
Marcus Black, Nasty Gang 603, fuck the police. Yeah.
Now that's Tom. Now that we know your name, what's your opinion now on FTP? Huh?
Since I was born, rebellion.
Wait a minute. Tom's gonna rap.
You was in my bloodstream. I kill a cop on plastic to keep the rug clean. This whole industry is obscene. Drug fiends and snug jeans shooting.
Wait. Did he say I shot the cop and then clean the? Oh wow.
Obscene drug fiends and snug jeans. Rug clean. This whole industry.
All right, wait.
I was born. Rebellion was in my bloodstream. I kill a cop on.
Rebellion was in my bloodstream. I like it.
On plastic to keep the rug clean. This whole industry is up. I was born, rebellion was in my bloodstream. I kill a cop on plastic to keep the rug clean.
I killed a cop on plastic to keep the rug clean. Don't agree with the concept there, but good bars.
This whole industry is obscene. Drug fiends and snug jeans shooting home.
All right, this whole industry is upset. Okay, all right, I fuck with this.
Erotic love scenes, fucking name brand. I do this shit for my niggas that's on the strip like when a motherfucking plane land. I'm paranoid, our history is to blame. I get offended when white people.
Our history is to blame. Okay, all right. Let's get back on this. Hang on.
Is to blame. I get offended when white people ask me to play hangman. So don't get fucked up coming at me.
I get offended when white people ask me to play hangman. Fuck. Wow. See, shit. All right. Is that systemic race? I never even thought of that shit. I get offended when, hey, this is not to be offensive, but this is to create. Hey, Tyrone, you want to play hangman? No, I'm good, brother. I'm good on that. All right. Awesome.
You're not entitled just because you're deficient of my pigment.
You're deficient of my pigment. He's flipping it. He's flipping the bird. I love it.
My big lips and wide noses, white hoes get rip shit with my.
Oh, man. Tom, since we're on first names, my name's Dirk. My name's Dirk Thompson, hun. You can't say Dirk cunt, so you got to put in the middle name because he's going to be cussing in German or shit.
White noses, white hoes get rip shit with my big dick inside those.
Wait a minute.
My big lips and wide noses, white hoes get rip shit. Deficient of my pigment. My big lips and wide noses, white hoes get rip shit with my big dick inside those. Suicide those, she get dick with. I grind though, like a gymnast doing Taebo to a pig.
All right, is he? I think he's freestyling. Right? Is he freestyling? I mean. The bars are awesome, but right there I thought he was like searching for. If this is freestyle, then wow, fire.
Big lip with a nice stick, that's a kickflip to a 5-0. The competition, there ain't no hope of survival. Nigga, this the path I chose. Out of the ash I rose. See, I'm the difference, you niggas is all just carbon copies. My mind is up on planet.
You are just carbon copies. No.
The X with all the Anunnaki. I don't mind the way my arrival like Dogon. I'm a rider, fly for rider, I'm Messiah, and so on. Like Dogon. I'm up on planet X with all the Anunnaki. I don't mind.
He did say. I was like, did he say Planet X and the Aganagi? Sweet, see? Oh. Tom, I knew he has that. I mean, what other rapper is going to throw in Planet X and shit? Did he grow up as a little baby listening to Art Bell or something? No, not that there's anything wrong. I was right there as a slightly older man doing that shit.
Bro, see, I'm the difference, you niggas is all just carbon copies. My mind is up on planet X with all the Anunnaki. I don't mind the way my arrival like Dogon. I'm a rider, fly for rider, I'm Messiah, and so on. The instrumental and I come together like Proton.
All right, now I'm just a reactor. It's flawed. This is 8 years ago? Dude, I want to hear some of you start doing this again. You always talk about how it used to be, and oh my, don't get back in the game.
Instrumental and I come together like protons to form Voltron and tell other people that
come together like protons and form Volt. Oh.
Earth so long. See, I progress because I've been blessed with opportunity. Louis V. boxes ain't helping me strengthen my community. See, I'm what happens when mama was selling crack and my father figure was absent, so all I have.
My mama was selling crack and my father figure was absent. It's like not even as though, oh. Aren't we glad I decided to go see how long you've been doing and how his video admin? Because like in just the last 4 months, his production stuff has just gone through. But this, God, why'd you quit, bro?
So long. See, I progress because I've been blessed with opportunity. Louis V. boxes ain't helping me strengthen my community. See, I'm what happens when mama was selling crack and my father figure was absent, so all I had was this rap shit. Yeah, I'm a bastard. I win.
My father figure was absent, so all I got is this rap shit.
That label with confidence, confident black male spit in the face of any pompous bitch. Exceptional young lad, lead the resistance. Wax speech and get flipped like a trapeze. Cat please, that's why you was still in the backseat. I got this, fly shit is what I specialize in. Coming up, I never had shit. Poverty is all I ever knew. All the odds against me, and I ended up ahead of you.
Oh.
I gotta make it, I never had a plan B. Now I'm about to blow, that's what being under pressure do. I stand P through the oppression and keep a flange G on the trigger till I hear the speed.
I stand through depression, oh man.
I never had a plan B, now I'm about to blow, that's what being under pressure do. I stand P through
I never had a plan bleed. Now I'm smart to blow. That's what. Oh.
Depression and keep a flame G on the trigger till I hear the screaming of a banshee. Government is filled with former members of the clan that was hanging us with nooses from trees where the branch be. Feel like the target.
Hanging us from trees where the branch bees. Again, is he freestyling? If you're freestyling this, get right on 8 Mile.
That's the reason that I can't sleep. Rather be a martyr for my people than a damn sheep. During this AR.
Rather be a martyr for my people than a damn sheep.
Pray for order through chaos, media blackouts, bias with borders and payoffs. With my music, I'm trying to provoke thought. It was kind of a slow start. Now I can see progression. The rhymes coincide with the.
With my music, I'm trying to provoke thought, and it's a slow. It's like bar after bar.
With my music, I'm trying to provoke thought. It was kind of a slow start. Now I can see progression. The rhymes coincide with the design of the flow chart. Even have an open mind to the signs of a broke heart, you bitch.
Oh.
Marcus Black, Nancy Gang, Castronaut 603. Fuck the police, man. Thumbs down to all you whack rappers.
All right. I'm wondering if is F the police thing. I mean, again, like Tom does, I understand why. But I'm just wondering is, like, what would future Tom Flawdzilla say to young Tom about the FTP? But, man, calling out the industry and the, respect. That's it. I mean, here at the end, subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. Come back. I'm going to be reacting to more reactors, reacting to our favorite hog. It's Tom and Nova. Every video, better, different. And all your shit is different, too. Some people say, oh, Tom always uses. No, you watch a Tom video at 20 times, you're going to take away 20 different things you never took away the time before. God bless you all again. Put your comments in. Give me other reactors you want to react to. I think on that one with RSP, which blew up because he then threw back a shout out to me. But I got like about 6 reactors I've not heard about. I'm going to try to get to as well. Plus some of my favorites that I've got a backlog on from the 14th and everything. So hang around, follow it when you do the subscribe thing. It wasn't at the beginning of this, but Tom Flawed was. Is that disrespect? I don't think so, unless I misheard his name, not Tom, and then I look like the fool. But yeah. Anyways, peace.